What is up, guys? The Tri-Gents are back. Stefano, Tyler, and Cortland.
Same.
Now, we're going to be doing a special episode because this following Sunday, Satoru Iwata, president of Nintendo, passed away at the age of 55.
Rest in peace. Too young.
Way too young. It's very disappointing. When I heard the news, I didn't believe it at first. I saw Kotaku just with the tagline, Satoru Iwata passes away at the age of 55. I'm heartbroken. He was a loved person in the gaming industry.
Oh, yeah.
He helped bring so many games into our lives, like Pokemon, Earthbound, Zelda, Mario, anything.
When I was going through the Reddit thread, I did not want to feel all those feels.
Did you feel the feels?
Someone linked the Earthbound song with like a green text or something, and I was just like, damn, these are feels. Like, it was like...
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. Like, I don't know what I'll do if Reggie or even like Miyamoto passes away.
Oh,
we're not going to think about that right now.
I know,
like
but
if Jim Carrey died, I think I'd be pretty heartbroken too.
Really? If Neil Peart of Rush died, I'd be pretty heartbroken.
Same.
Oh, if Mike Myers died? Oh, God.
Why are we talking about people dying? This is terrible.
Anyway.
Now, this episode we're going to be focusing on our favorite Nintendo memories. Just any memories that we have of whether you got a console, a game, you're waiting in line for something, you see news from E3 or Direct, which just made you feel googly and jiggly and gooey inside.
I'm always jiggly.
Jiggly.
That's a feel.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah, that's a feel.
No, that's a feel. Stop saying the feel.
All right.
Now, Tyler, I'm going to start with you.
That's a feel. Oh.
It's my fat.
All right.
All right, Tyler. What's your favorite memory?
Okay, so my earliest memory of Nintendo was when I was like 5 years old, Christmas morning, Game Boy Color with Pokemon Yellow.
Nice.
That was like, that was my introduction to gaming at a very, very young age. And it was good. I still have that Pokemon Yellow and I still have that Game Boy Color. Because I collect the Pokemon games, so I mean, it's good. And you can even go as recent as like November of 2014, waiting in line for Super Smash Brothers and Super Smash Brothers, Pokemon, and the Amiibos.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Alpha Ruby and
those were all on the same
Omega
day.
Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Yeah,
yeah,
same day. Same
that was
launch.
That was
Don't forget about Sonic Boom.
Man, my bad.
My bad.
That was a really fun, more recent memory. Even just things just having like Super Smash Brothers nights, playing things like Nintendo Land or Mario Party, super casual, fun games.
Mario Kart, custom Robo.
Because that's really what Nintendo's all about, right? Just
about bringing
casual,
people together,
playing with friends.
You know, on the couch co-op and multiplayer. That's my favorite form of multiplayer. Nintendo does it the best.
Yeah,
and I hope they continue to do it the best because that's where they aim to, is bringing everyone together or tearing everyone apart with Mario Party or Smash Brothers.
You hate Mario Party, so.
I fucking hate that game.
We have some footage.
We actually have some footage of Mario Party where he just goes off, and it's amazing.
We're gonna have to release that.
We should post at least that highlight clip. At least the highlight clip where he rages.
Yes.
Fuck this game. Fuck this game. All right, Cortland, is there anything else that...
No, those are really the things that come to mind. My very first memory, and then things more recent, just with buddies. So.
Nice.
Cortland?
Okay, my very first memory, much like Tyler, would be Pokemon, but I got Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy Color. And then I also got Legend of Zelda. I forget the name of that one. It's the one where there's like the windfish.
Link's Awakening?
Link's Awakening.
Yeah,
I actually have that one too.
For Game Boy Color.
Really?
Yeah.
And I love those games to death. And then our car got stolen, and the guy took the games and the Game Boy Color.
What an asshole, man.
He left the baby seat, but he took the Game Boy.
Of course.
But still, those games, I spent hours on them, and I mean, I could barely read, and I learned to read almost exclusively for Pokemon.
Yep.
Like, that's how much the games meant to me. Like, I was tired of just looking and being like, Bulbasaur, I'm going to use the one in the bottom corner, because that one does lots of damage. No, it's like, oh wow, it's Vine Whip.
Vine Whip. Wow. Whip it good.
Wow.
Whip it straight.
Ow.
All right.
Okay.
But more recently, I'd have to say meeting you guys.
We didn't know each other.
We didn't really know each other, and then we sort of bonded over video games, and then like Tyler said, November we went to pick up Smash Bros for the 3DS, and that wasn't a shit show. I don't know what was.
Yeah, no, that was a disaster. I love.
You were the one who didn't have the platinum card.
I didn't have an EV platinum card, which means you have to wait in the Scrub Lord line. There's like the fast line because you bought the Disney Fast Pass, and then there's the like
Disney Fast Pass, baby, Disney Fast Pass.
Oh god.
And then there's just me sitting there crying in the next line over. So For the Wii U Smash, I was like second in line. Holy shit, I was up there.
You were there.
Like,
Yeah. But for the 3DS,
3DS,
one, oh, that
I
was
was
hilarious.
so salty.
I still love that picture of you when you're in your
Yeah,
buggy.
we're just like
And
taking a
you're
selfie, and after he's just in the background giving the finger.
Oh, that was great.
That was good. That was a good one.
Yeah. What about you, Stefano? I mean, what's your...
You next, buddy.
Well, my first Nintendo memory when I was a kid, I remember we had an NES and a Nintendo 64.
Oh, nice.
And my earliest memory of Nintendo is playing Super Smash Brothers and Ocarina of Time. And also on my NES we had the first Super Mario Brothers, and we had this one soccer game that I used to play the shit out of in Duck Hunt. So those are my earliest memories, and I remember the
Tecmo Soccer?
I might have been Tecmo Soccer, but I remember I played so much of it. And the first game I got was Pokemon.
Of course.
Pokemon Blue, and I got with Game Boy Color because I was complaining. I was like, I kept on playing my sisters, and I was like, Angela, let me play Pokemon. And after she always get mad at me and punch me in the face, and so I'd be playing Pokemon.
Was Pokemon Blue your choice, or did your parents buy it for
My
you?
parents bought it for me.
Exactly, because we would have bought red. I can almost
Yeah,
guarantee
I want me that Charizard cover, man.
it. Yeah.
And
Tyler got yellow because his parents didn't love him until after Gold and Silver came out.
It's because I'm also younger than both of you. And wait, until after Gold Silver came out, Yellow was 97.
Wasn't it after?
I think
Gold and Silver?
no Golden.
No.
What? No, it was before.
Gold and Silver was like 2001.
Yeah, 2000, 2001.
Oh,
And
Christ.
another memory I have
I'm
is
old.
you are old. Don't mean it like that. Another memory I have too is I remember it was before Super like Melee was coming out, and in Nintendo Power they had this one issue. I was with my dad, and I saw this Nintendo Power, and I had Super Smash Brothers on the front. And I was like, oh, I gotta get this. And so I was going through it, and I just saw that it was just a bunch of pages on Melee, and it showed all the characters, and I was just like to my dad, I was like, I need this game, Dad. Please get it for me. So that year I got a GameCube, and I got Melee, and I got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater
And
games are awesome.
I remember there's a video somewhere of me getting my GameCube, and I was just so excited, except I didn't have a fucking memory card.
Yeah, same. The
I
struggle was
didn't
real.
know that you had to have a memory card, so we had to get one. And man, though, I just remember getting my GameCube, and that was a good memory too. But recently, one of my favorite memories is at definitely I would have to say the midnight launch for
Wrecked.
Super Smash Brothers.
Sorry.
He just looked at the goal release date, realized we were right. And
Exactly.
Pokemon Yellow 1998.
We're right.
Gold.
We're right.
Gold was March of 1999, but it
Yeah.
didn't come out till
In these
2000,
yeah.
2001.
And so for me, a recent memory is Super Smash Brothers midnight launch.
Seems like that's where we really bonded.
That was a really good memory.
Yeah, there's
and
a lot of bondage there.
another good memory for me is waking up and seeing all the news on Pokemon X and Y. Because I remember Nintendo said they had a direct coming for Pokemon,
good.
like something big's coming, and I was like, oh, what are they going to do? A remake for, or make like Ruby and Sapphire? Then after I woke up, and they're like, Pokemon X and Y, and I'm like, what is this? Is this like a spin-off? Like, what is it? And after I looked, and I saw a trailer, and I just saw a full 3D Pokemon, and I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit, finally they're doing it.
Yeah.
And one more memory that I have is when 2013, the Nintendo Direct, the first event, digital event that they had. This is when they show off Smash Brothers, and I was with Thomas and David, and this was like
Yeah.
Lemieux, and this was at like 7. This is 7 in the morning because they did it so early for some reason.
Yes.
And the Smash Brothers trailer was going, and that's when they announced Villager. That's when they announced Villager, and after I remember, like the trailer finished, and after it said, like warning, challenger approaching, and we were just watching it. And after, because you know in the first trailer you see like the clip, and you just see this ominous figure there.
Yep.
Then we saw the helmet. Then we saw the light, and we all knew who it was, and we just jumped up at like 7:30 a.m. We're like, Mega Man! Oh my God, Mega Man! And we were
Well, I can
just
just imagine too,
freaking
because
out.
it's like,
I know. It's just like,
I just imagine you being like,
we were just freaking out. We're like, this is happening. Mega Man is in it. You have Mega Man, Sonic, and Mario. Then after like, here's Pac-Man. You have all the mascots. I'm like, holy shit. So those are my favorite Nintendo memories.
They did a really good job with the character roster. In the news.
All the trailers they put out for each new
were
character
you
were
and
fantastic.
Roy recently? Like, what the,
Like they have more coming. They have several more coming, which
He
are
re-
going to be fan service.
In my opinion, Ryu and Roy are debatable. I think they were
Roy-
better. I
Roy
think,
is
I think
our
they were
boy.
better picks, but you know what? That's a topic for another day.
Yeah.
I think that's
They have more coming. They were planning
We could
the.
actually talk about it this now.
no. That'll open up a new bag of
Yeah,
worms.
that
Next
a
week
whole new
we'll
bag of
have
worms.
more time.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to talk about? Anything?
So really, it seems like the common theme between us here is for Nintendo.
Friendship.
Pokemon was our gateway drug. Smash Bros brings us together now, and overall, Nintendo's great for bringing people together.
Yep.
And tearing them apart, like I said. Remember fucking Mario Party?
Well, we'll post that highlight clip.
You have it, Tyler, don't you? No,
I have to
Stefano
look
has
for
it.
it.
Stefano has it.
I have to look for it.
That's a bit-
Anyway,
I'll find it.
Yay.
should we wrap this one up then? Just a nice short one about Iwata?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.
What do we have coming up? We have J-Stars, that's coming.
J-Star Let's Play coming up.
Yeah, that's gotta be worked on.
Yeah.
It's gotta be worked on.
That's gonna be a project maybe. Maybe that Mario Party highlight clip and some other games too. We've actually got some decent gameplay stuff coming, so.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, you guys. Remember, like,
curious.
share, criticize. It's all, recommended. We really appreciate it. It'll be as hard as you can because we love you all.
Same.
All 33 of you.
And if all 33 of you.
Thanks, Mom.
There's 33 of you, and I'm pretty sure, like, Dad, you've watched the one video like 14 times. Just yourself, which will we have like 10 views though.
Supportive parents. Woo! All right. Thanks very much, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Please understand the situation.